Good morning. Welcome to Tag Cycling Triple Threat Workout. We're going to take a couple minutes here to get the legs moving. Then we'll get started with our warm-up. I'm Coach Steve, filling in for Leslie this morning. Just give everyone a couple minutes to get themselves sorted here, and then we shall start to warm up the body. Our focus for the workout today will be shorter, fast riding, getting you ready for that individual time trial style work. It's part of the triple threat. So all we care about is the bike moving fast for a short period of time. And our workout is going to set up the legs nicely for that style of riding. So make sure you've got yourselves sorted out. Towel, water bottle, fan, music, whatever you need. Get the work done. A minute till we get started here. Getting warmed up. Okay, and even if you aren't doing the triple threat challenge, this is a workout. We're in a slightly different system than normal. Be riding short and fast intervals of work. Pretty decent rest in between. So the focus will be hitting that quality each time. That's what we're looking for in today's session. Okay, we'll get going here very soon, 15 seconds or so. We'll start off our warm-up. An easy pace, 5 out of 10 effort. And you can keep those legs moving at around 90 RPM. A little bit over, a little bit under, no problem. Just want to be in that zone there. Okay, here we go, 5 out of 10. Add a bit of resistance, get onto that pace. Starting out easy. Looking for those steady circles. Talk about the technique, the pedal stroke, and our posture as we warm up. Then when we're working hard in the session, I'll give you cues to remind you of those points. It's always tougher to ride well, have good posture when you're under a lot of pressure working hard. Much easier here in the warm-up. On those knees, just tracking straight up and down. So we're getting the power going into the pedals. Want to keep the shoulders low, slight bend in the elbows, and a relaxed grip on that handlebar. Spend about another minute here, 5 out of 10. Then we'll bump it up into our aerobic zone, 6 out of 10 effort. That zone, you'll start to really feel the heart rate starting to come up. Getting a little bit sweaty. That's the idea here. We're just preparing the body. So when we start the workout, things are feeling good. Tuning up those legs. Feeling the feet scrape through the bottom of your pedal stroke. Want to connect that push to the pull. All right, add a touch more resistance here, 6 out of 10. Find that effort zone. Just a little bit more work for the legs. Okay, nice strong core here. We're pivoted over at those hips. Supporting the legs with a strong core, but also holding up the upper body so we don't have to lean too heavily on that handlebar. Legs still moving around that 90 RPM. Hey, nice job here. Just cruising. Keep that chest open. Especially when we start working harder in the workout, we generally tend to collapse down a little bit, which restricts the breathing. So you can think about having the shoulders low away from the ears. Should help keep the chest open. Nice long neck. Okay, another minute here, and then we'll step it up again to 7 out of 10. By the end of this resistance builder we're doing here in the warm-up, we'll be finishing off kind of where we'll be starting our workout. So you'll get a good taste of how warmed up you are, and then what the first bit of work is going to feel like for those legs. Check your cadence here, make sure you're still in and around that 90 RPM. It's our home base leg speed, keeping it efficient. Okay, when we do go up to 7 out of 10, stay seated for the first minute, and then we'll alternate between seated and standing a few times before we get into that 8 out of 10 zone for the last minute. After that, you'll get a little break. All right, 7 out of 10 now. Add a bit more resistance. A little bit more work here. Okay, good job. Steady legs. Okay, in 15 we'll stand. Before we stand, we'll let the feet slow down just a little bit. And when we're out of the saddle, don't worry so much about your cadence. Keep a good rhythm going. Looking for those smooth transitions in and out of the saddle. Slow the feet a little bit. We'll stand in 3, 2, 1, up we go. Body weight over the pedals. Good, nicely done. Back to seated. We'll stand 2 more times. Okay, we'll get ready to jump out of the saddle again. Adjust your cadence a little bit. And up we go. That's it. Keep that tailbone hovering on the tip of our saddles. Knees away from the bar. Good. Back to seated. Steady on that 90 RPM. Getting that heart rate coming up. Gotta get that body ready to go. Stand again in 10. And then after this next one, when we sit, we'll lock into 8 out of 10 with the power. Ride a strong minute there. Ready to stand in 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Nice and tall in the upper body. Yup, keeping that rhythm going. That's it, nicely done. Back to seated. Find your cadence around 90. And when you're back there, bump it up. 8 out of 10. Time to do a little work. Here we go. 80% output, 8 out of 10 effort. This will be the pace we start out at in our workout. Probably feel a little bit better than it does right now. Still getting that body ready. Another half minute here. Waking those legs up. 15. Good, and we'll dial it right back. Take a little break here, nice and light. Whew. Okay, we're starting to feel pretty warm now. Do a bit of cadence work in a minute or so. And we'll be ready to roll. Start our workout. Quick sip of water here. All right. So we'll do a cadence builder. We'll start out at 90. We'll build up to about 120 probably, getting those legs moving nice and fast. And then we'll gradually come back down to where we started. And that will finish off our warm-up. No need to have the power too high. Adjust as we go. Keep it around 4, 5 out of 10 effort-wise. Plenty of opportunity to make those big watts. Show off how strong you are once we start the workout. The next bit of our warm-up, we just want to get the legs moving a bit quicker. Stay focused on our posture. And of course, keep that pedal stroke connected and smooth as the speed changes. So we'll get ready to go here, 90 RPM. Lock it in about 5 out of 10 with the effort. Waiting for that first change. Here we go, 95 RPM. Just think about being a little bit livelier. Strong core. Set up that posture, shoulders relaxed. Light grip on the handlebar. (100 RPM now. Picking it up again. As we work our way through this, the leg speed should be changing, but the posture should be staying about the same. 105 now. Keeping those smooth circles going. We'll pick it up to 110. A little bit quicker. Keep breathing. Steady, steady. Okay, let's see, 115. Same posture up top. Knees popping up a bit quicker. There we go. And top of the pyramid now, 120. Get there. Nice and quick. Good, we'll start to shift back down, drop it into 110, control it. Pushing and pulling with those legs. Scrape through the bottom of our pedal stroke. Good, we'll come back down to 100 RPM. Might need to add back a little bit of resistance. Just want to keep it connected to our bike. The resistance is too light. Feels like we're doing nothing. Okay, and last change back down to 90 where we started. Slow it down. Should feel nice and relaxed here. Another bit up to 120. Should be very comfortable here. Good. And we'll dial it right back. Take a full rest here. A little intermission before we start our workout. Grab some water. Got about 2 minutes before we get going. Take a minute here. Okay, so pretty good little warm up there. First we work some power. I think we got things going with the leg speed. Should be feeling pretty good. Start off our work here. So the way this workout is set up, we're going to do 2 rounds of the following. We'll take off 3 minutes at 80% output at your preferred cadence. Then we get a minute easy. Then we're on for 2 minutes at 85%, minute easy. Then we're on for a minute, 85% plus. Keep that pace building as we go. Minute off, a minute at MAP, that's our 10 out of 10. Big power, minute off, and the final minute will be at MAP plus. Really gotta wind things up, crunch out those big numbers. Then you get a 4-minute break, and then we'll repeat that full set one last time. Nice, nice progression with the power as the segments of work get shorter the intensity comes up. We just finished doing 15 1-minute rounds of work at MAP plus, so I know we can do it for just a minute at the end of our cycle of work here. So we'll get ready to go here. Again, the cadence is up to you. PC is preferred cadence. Wherever you find you do your best work, it can be different each time. Whatever you need to do. You probably find that in the 90s will be about right for 80%, but then when you're trying to track down MAP and higher for the output, you'll probably need to liven things up a bit to help out. All right, we'll go in half a minute. We will get started with 3 minutes at 80% output. Start to think about the cadence you're going to ride that at. I'll be around 92 to 95 RPM. That's where my legs like to work, so that's what I'll be doing. If you don't have cadence at home, you can match my knees with yours. And at least you know where you'll be there. All right, dial up the power. 80% output. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3 minutes, 80%. Right onto that pace. Get settled in. Find a good pattern with your breathing right away here. Everything other than this round, 3 minutes will be pretty short. So I be consistent here with our pacing. Just 80%, no need to be higher. All right, middle minute now. Work our way through it. I'm on a steady 93 RPM here. Okay, good job. Keep this going. We're halfway through. Staying loose up top. Letting the legs do their thing. They know how to work. Okay, 1 more minute here, and then we get our minute off. Get to that rest. Steady power, pushing and pulling. Think about that pedal stroke. Keep those feet scraping through the bottom, just like we talked about in the warm-up. Half minute to go. Last 10 now. You got a minute of rest coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Dial it right back. Keep the legs moving. A light gear. Couple deep breaths. Good time to get a sip of water. Next effort is 2 minutes long. We'll be at 85% output. A little bit quicker pace. You're gearing up for a short time trial or similar work. You're still probably a little bit lower than the pace that you could ride those 4 to 6, 7, 8 minutes at when you're really gunning it. But we'll start to get into that steamier pace here. In 15 seconds, we're going to lock in to 85%. Find your cadence again. Start to build it up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 85%, 2 minutes. Let's see that consistent power. I'm more in the mid-90s now with cadence. 95, 96. Keep that slight bend in the elbows. All right, strong here. Minute gone, minute to go. Keep those legs working. There we go. Half minute now. Almost back to our rest. We'll have another minute off. 15 seconds now. Five left. Good, and dial it back. Minute off. Keep those legs moving in an easy gear. Help them recover. Nice active recovery. Whew. All right. Next couple are only a minute on. Pace will be stepping up over the next 3. Get a nice rest in between each of them. So you should be able to hit that quality, really fire it up. The first one will be at 85% plus. Think about being around 90%, maybe a little bit higher. It's only a minute. Okay, ready to go. Find your cadence here. Start to dial up the power. 85% plus, around 90, 9 out of 10 effort. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lock it in. Nice strong takeoff here. Yeah, nice riding. Feeling those legs biting into that resistance. Second half now. These are gonna go by pretty quick. Ten to go now. Three, 2, 1, and easy. Minute up. Good job. Short one. Next one. Down here will be a minute on MAP. That's 10 out of 10 pace. Time to get those engines fired up. Shake those elbows out. Wiggle the fingers. You don't want to be carrying any tension from one round of work to the next. Going in half a minute. Starting to get up into those outputs, so you'll be able to ride a couple minutes hard at. Ready to go in 10 seconds here. Back on your preferred cadence. We're going to dial it all the way up to MAP, 10 out of 10 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right into that work. Yeah, there it is. Find those numbers. Hold on to them. Second half already. Keep it pinned. 15 seconds now. Last 5. And easy, minute up. Whew. Legs are feeling that one. Okay, one more minute of work. Finish off this first round. You gotta make this next one a little bit higher than the last one, MAP plus. Then we get a nice big rest, 4 minutes. Going in half a minute. Let's make sure we're at least 5 watts higher than the last one. If you can be higher, that's great. Just make sure you're not slower than the last one. Remember, we're working bike speed in this workout, riding fast. Gotta get used to holding these kinds of outputs. All right, going in 10. Minute, MAP plus. Start to build. Ready for a strong takeoff in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right into it. Get right into that hot zone. Feeling it in the legs right away. Squeeze it now. Yeah, keep it coming. Second half. Big rest coming up. Let's go. Push and pull, push and pull. Keep those legs working. 20 now. Last 10. Three, 2, 1, and easy. All right, nice job. Round 1 is done. 4 minutes off here. Whew. Okay, good job with that. Lots of time here. And then we'll start over back at the top of the board with a 3-minuter at 80%. Hopefully that made sense for everyone. I think it's pretty straightforward. Just digging in, especially when you get to those 1-minute sections. It's tough to really get a good takeoff, get into that higher output, and then obviously, especially in the second half, it becomes more difficult to hang on to those numbers, but it's only a minute. We'll get another crack at it here in round 2. Lots of time, just over 2.5 minutes still. Try and keep those legs moving. Active recovery will help get the legs back under us so we're feeling a little bit better before we start the next round. You're not going to feel super fresh. Just want you to feel fresh enough. That's why we're giving you the 4 minutes here. Sipping on that water. Reviewing in our minds here, how'd that last round of work go? What could I have done better? How can I make this second time through a little bit better? Might mean you need to keep the cadence a bit higher to help you out hitting the outputs. Might mean being a little bit more disciplined with the pace in the first one, not overshooting your 80%. Any number of things. You just want to look to improve. Hold the quality for the second round. Minute and a half till we go. Okay, we'll start to refocus here. About a minute till we go. We're getting ready for that 3-minute round of work at 80%. All right, 20 seconds till we take off. All right, find your cadence here again. And we'll start to build the power up. 80% output, 3 minutes of work. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, lock it in. Right to that pace. Consistent here. Lock into that good pattern with your breathing right away. Thinking about those technical focuses from the warm-up. Scraping through the bottom of the pedal stroke. Driving the knees up through the back half. Not just pushing, but pulling up as well. Middle minute now. Chest open, long neck. Keep breathing. Checking your output, make sure you're still on that 80%. All right, we got a minute to go. Then we get a minute off. Stay with it here. Stay with your group. Relax those hands on the handlebar now. 30 seconds to go. Keep it going right to the end. 15 now. Almost there. Three, two, one, and easy. Dial it back. Minute off. Next one up is a 2-minute round of work. Slightly faster at 85% output. Good job there. Get some water in. 20 seconds till we go. All right, get locked back into your cadence now. Building the resistance back up. 85% output. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get right onto your pace. Keep that quality up. None of these are very long. Intensity and the quality has to be there each time. Start of our middle minute. Think about how those legs are working. Nice job here. Second minute now. Keep it coming. Right on 85%. Riding our way back to that minute rest. "30 seconds left here. Right on pace, no fade towards the end. "15 now. "5 seconds left. And back to easy riding for 1 minute. Okay, good job. Now we get into the short 1-minute rounds of work. We got 3 of them. First one will be 85% plus. So like I said last time, around 90% output, a little bit higher if you can. Then we go up to MAP for the second minute. In the last minute, we'll pour it all on and finish off this workout. MAP plus. Okay, 20 seconds till we go. Shake those arms out. Staying relaxed up top. Lock in that strong core again. Find your cadence. Start to build. 85% plus. 3, 2, 1. Right into it. Here we go. Fast minute. Keep those legs hungry now. Biting into that resistance. Delivering the power. Already halfway through. Keep it coming. That's it, team. 15, And easy. Minute off. Use it wisely. Light gear. Keep the legs turning over. 2 minutes of work left and then we're done. Next one's right on MAP, 10 out of 10. Gotta be ready to go. Whew. "20 seconds till we launch." Start to find your cadence. Probably want to keep it fairly lively. Help us get up to that MAP. Start to build. Ready for a fast minute again in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step right into that work. Oh yeah, big power here. What can you do for a minute? Yeah, there we go. Big second half. Keep pulling up on those pedals now. 15 left. Last 5. And easy. Okay, quick minute off. Then we got our final round of work. 1 minute MAP plus. Whew. Couple deep breaths. Half minute till we launch. All right, let's get refocused here. Ready to go. Final minute. It's got to be the fastest speed, highest output. We've had this workout. You got a minute to empty the tank. Find your cadence now. Start to build it up. Big takeoff in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pile it on. That's it. Stay on that gas pedal. Working hard. 30 seconds to go. Keep the pace up. Seconds left. Yeah, keep it coming. Ready to push to the line. Last 10. Up. Come on, bury it. 5, 3, 2, 1. You're easy. Whew. Hey, nice job. Switch into a real light gear. Ride it out here. Nice work. Okay, good practice there on those minuters. It's definitely a skill we need to practice riding at MAP or higher. Keeping the legs tuned up. So when we need to use that, either for a short interval of work, like an individual time trial, or even just a big sprint on your weekend rides, you know what you got there, you know how to use it. So pretty important, good work the this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whenever you're riding this workout. At home, you're going to want to give yourself probably about 4, 6, 8 minutes to cool it down in a light gear. Just keep those legs turning over, flush them out. Did a good chunk of work there, so give your legs a chance to recover, keep the blood flowing before you hop off the bike. Finish off those water bottles, start to get rehydrated. Nice session, and we shall see you next time. Thanks for joining in for our triple threat challenge. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.